What's up, fight fans? It's UFC London going down on Saturday across the pond over in London, England. And your boy was there in September. London was pretty nice. But you know where I was this weekend? I was in Florida. That's why my forehead matches the color of the sign. Okay? I should have used some more sunscreen, apparently. This is not your computer that's fucked up. This is how red I am. So, yeah, got to hang out over in, Orlando, Florida, where capitalism is thriving. Okay. About 1 million hotels. Everything's set up, pay as you play, Went over to Universal Studios, had myself a nice time. Blizzard Beach. I went down a 125-foot body slide. Thank you, Disney. That was cool. Had a little bit of fun. Saw the family. And I come back to this lovely London card that I already have. I've had bets on this for a while now. I told you guys I did a 4-event parlay. So I've got a parlay that lasted from Vegas and is still live through now. And it's going to hopefully be live all the way until the 4th leg of the card. 4 weeks it's going for. And, so I'm going to need a couple of these to hit. So I'm going to give you guys my 5 most confident picks for UFC London going down this Saturday. And I'll go ahead and start right at the top with Christian Leroy Duncan. I think Christian Leroy Duncan is a very dangerous striker, and I don't believe that this Russian cat is going to be as dangerous as a RoboCop. I think Christian Leroy Duncan bounces back nicely here. Give me him via KO, but we're just talking straight pick. All right, then give me Loughran Kavanagh. Loughran Kavanagh's got a decent opponent in Felipe dos Santos, but I do think Loughran Kavanagh's striking is better. I do think he's going to be able to avoid submissions. He's on home, he ain't in Brazil, all right? Home continent, I guess. Loughran Kavanagh should be a problem here against Felipe dos Santos, who is a shoot box prospect, but, got thrown to the wolves too quickly against Manel Kopp and, is definitely, it's not a place to grow up, fighting that level of competition. And Loughran Kavanagh has been taken better care of. I do think he's sort of on one here, and that'll carry that momentum through. Then give me Carlos Ulberg. I think in the co-main event, Carlos Ulberg is going to retire Jan Błachowicz. We'll break it down more. And then Sean Brady taking out Leon Edwards. I know some of you hate it. I know Sean Brady lost to Bilal Muhammad. We all saw it. But that's where we really got to see Bilal show who he was. That made y'all remember the name. And beyond that, the Gilbert Burns fight, he looked great afterwards. The Kelvin Gastelum fight finished Kelvin via Kimura. Hard to do. Okay, and Kelvin's a state champ wrestler. So I've been pretty impressed with Sean Brady, and we'll break that one down further too. All right, one more time for my people in the back. I'm going with Sean Brady in the main event. I'm going with Carlos Ulberg in the co-main event. I'm going with Christian Leroy Duncan. I'm going with Loughran Kavanagh. And I'm going to go with Jordan Vucenic over Chris Duncan. All right, I'll break each one of those down for you individually. Let's start at the main event. Leon Edwards is bored. He's had bored performances. How am I supposed to go out and bet on a fighter who looks bored? I'm not. I ain't doing it. And his issue that he had was getting taken down, getting controlled by Bilal, somebody with a high output who was able to do that to him. Well, guess what? Sean Brady has those skills too. Sean Brady's got cardio. Sean Brady's got grappling. Sean Brady could wrestle on the fence. I think that Leon Edwards' takedown defense is all right. He definitely fights the hands well, but it's like, is the fight in the dog enough? Do we have fire? Are we ready for war? You can give the best motivational speech you want in the corner. If the fighter's there to just collect that paycheck and go home, You can't pull it out of the fire, Leon. You can't. They can't fight for him. I think Sean Brady's very hungry. I think he wants it. I think he was surprised by the striking output and just the overall abilities of Bilal Muhammad, and that, we've pretty much seen what you don't want to do against Leon. Reach for your body when he's throwing head kicks. Sit at the end of his jab, Although it's home territory, I still am not going to have confidence that Leon Edwards brings the fire. I think Sean Brady does, even over 5 rounds. And, we've seen Leon slow down over 5 rounds too. It's not like Leon's some tremendous 5-round fighter, So Sean Brady, rear naked strangle. Yes, I do think he gets the neck. Then give me Jordan Vucenic over Chris Duncan. Jordan Vucenic's good. He's got wins over Morgan Charrière. He beats Paul Hughes outside of the UFC. Paul Hughes, one of the best fighters in the world, almost beat Usman Nurmagomedov, who's tremendous, very good, probably better than Umar. Very close fight between those two. I think he's going to be able to walk through a Chris Duncan, who's all right, who did slap a guillotine on Oki, which is a nice win, actually, but below gatekeeper level. So I think Vucenic can handle it wherever it goes. He could out-wrestle him. He could deal with the striking. Jordan Vucenic's a lock here. Carlos Ulberg over Jan Błachowicz. Jan Błachowicz is 42. He's coming off of surgeries, plural. He's a kickboxer who can wrestle a little bit, taking on a kickboxing champion who's on fire, absolute city kickboxing prospect, a guy who is just talented, bounces in and out. Like, his ability to choose when the fight takes place is tremendous. He'll whip hooks in there. And I use that word whip, right? He's not just planting his feet. He's whipping it in there. He's getting back out at range. It's beautiful to watch him work. Carlos Ulberg, very impressive striker. And his takedown defense has been solid. I can't doubt it here. It's looked good to me. And I'll tell you what, he's a fucking problem for Ankalaev. I think he absolutely dominates Jan Błachowicz here. Absolute lock. Carlos Ulberg. Loner Kavanagh for Felipe dos Santos. Felipe dos Santos, good, not great. Submission ability, can kickbox. But Loner Kavanagh, undefeated, on fire. And they just took care of him right. They brought him up the right way. I think Felipe dos Santos potentially getting finished here, but let's just say like 29-28. Loner Kavanagh gets it done. These are both young guys, like 24, 25 years old. I think Loner Kavanagh just has a very bright future. And Felipe dos Santos, tough, slick with some submissions. He'll submit some guys, but is he going to be as high level as Kavanagh? I don't think so. I think Kavanagh is going to get a title shot at some point. That's the type of prospect I'm seeing here. As to where dos Santos, probably more like 50-50. Still a fun one. Christian Leroy Duncan over Andrey Pulyaev. Andrey Pulyaev, not as powerful as Christian Leroy Duncan. And that's really what RoboCop showed you could use there, This ain't RoboCop. I think Christian Leroy Duncan's very talented. I think he bounces back nicely here. This is a good one. You got a guy just coming off a Contender Series. Not going to be his level. I think he walks right through him. So, big time lock there. All right. Christian Leroy Duncan, Loner Kavanagh, Carlos Ulberg, Jordan Vucenic, Sean Brady. Those are my 5 most confident picks for UFC London. And last card was fucking awesome for me. Okay. Last card on the premium channel. This is where you can buy my bets. I will just give you my biggest bets, my most confident bets. I gave out, and this is what I bet him at, plus 550. Carlos Vera. Any fucking club and subs, Musasa. Plus 550. That means if you bet $100, you got $550. Okay? You bet 10, You got 55. That's great. And I just put that after I gave out Sam Patterson, who was like a 4-1 or whatever. 3-1. Okay. 3-1, 5.5-1. Him by submission was some wild line. My buddy texted me that him by submission in round 1 was, plus 1,200 or something. Thank you, Kevin. I got you guys. This is what you get over in the premium channel. So if you want to jump over in the premium channel, DM at MikeFinchShow on Instagram. My guy T will get you in. Okay? You got something for me, you DM me at MikeFinchMMA. All right? I've been giving you guys my 15-leg parlay, which is starting to, these events are happening. But my 15-leg parlay, okay? I had Alex Hernandez in there. He fucking did it. I had Where's Waldo in there. He did it. All right? So it's live. So I'm happy to send you guys that one to at MikeFinchMMA on Instagram. But main thing I run is the premium channel. I give out my lock, my parlay, my premium plays, and sometimes I drop a wild card. And the wild card's been hitting. All right. We're happy. The other thing I got to tell you folks about, because I'm excited. Okay. I had 5 weeks in a row. Make it 6 weeks in a row. The lock has hit. So like the lock I always give out is a 1-unit play. This time it was Where's Waldo? Where's fucking Waldo? Goes out there and gets it done against Superman Span. Beautiful, beautiful finish. Shout out to Where's Waldo, a real heavyweight. Ryan Span's heavyweight career not starting a great way. As predicted, I've been betting on Where's Waldo, man. He was like a dog against Robelis de Spain, right? Crazy. So, been earning money with Where's Waldo. Thanks again, Where's Waldo? Waldo Acosta-Cortez gets it done. Beautiful finish. So, lock 6 weeks in a row. Okay? Sam Patterson, crazy plus money. Carlos Vera, crazy plus money. Jump over in the premium channel. DM at MikeFinchShow on Instagram. All right. Let's talk UFC London a little bit. We're talking about a Sean Brady who took this, they say short notice, 4 weeks. That seems like enough time to prepare for me. That doesn't seem like short notice. We've been talking about Sean Brady versus Leon Edwards for a while. And the rumor is that Leon Edwards is getting over a staph infection. How many times with the staph infection rumors, but look at the fucking track record. If you have a staph infection rumor, you lost every fight in 2025. I mean, the staph infection rumor has been just lethal. So here's another one. All right. Is Leon going to be the first guy to overcome the staph infection? Is that the type of dude you're trying to bet on? Not I. What up, chat? I got Taco and Jordan as my 2-man lock. Let's go. Taco's live. Jordan Vucenic, I gave out. Pepino, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. You're glowing, Finch, man? Yeah, it's because I'm red, bro. Fucking red, dude. Sun got me. The sun ain't playing in Southern California either. But in Florida, that's the Sunshine State. It might look ugly for their boy in London, bro. I mean, can you imagine the booze as Sean Brady just holds Leon down? Leon, only 33. Like, bro, how you retired at 33? Leave it to Leon. I don't know. He needs to really find resurgence of fire here. Let's see. He might come out hot. I think that's the best thing for him. Like, get right into the fight. Don't come out like Forrest Griffin and kind of just work your way in. I'll start fighting around the midway point of the round. Like, nah, bro. Anderson Silva back in the day, he'd just come out and feel you out for a minute. He wouldn't throw anything. No, I think Leon Edwards needs to start fast. It's a 5-round fight, but he can't be passive. He has to be on the front foot. He can win this fight at range. He's a better kickboxer at range. But Sean Brady's going to do everything he can to make sure it's not at range. You're going to get creamed on this card. Most confident are all not looking good. Are you crazy? I have never. Most confident has never been creamed. Okay. We very commonly do 4-1s. We do 5-0s. But I'd say 4-1's like the most common. Okay. 5-0, very common too. Creamed is crazy. Christian Leroy Duncan should mop Pulyaev. Loner Kavanagh or Felipe Dos. I don't even know what you disagree with. You think John Błachowicz? Jan coming off of fucking shoulder surgery? It's going to be Carlos Ulberg? What are you even talking about? What is up? Diego Fernando Buelva Silva? What is up? Everyone's sleeping on Felipe. Dude's chin is solid. Definitely no finish. I got Dos Santos plus 3.5. All right. Fair enough. Good luck. I'm betting my house. Don't bet your house. Don't bet anything you can't afford to lose. I cannot afford to lose. Name that fighter. I like Leon too. Damn, Jay. Okay. Let's go, Ryan. Leon will lose guaranteed. Okay, First Kings. I don't know about guaranteed. Leon better put some Diddy oil. Bro, chill. Leon is not going to stay on the bottom. You're tripping. It's not a normal like wrestler, right? This is Sean Brady who's high level jiu-jitsu. So I think he's crawling onto the back and strangling him. I think Sean Brady's going to submit Leon Edwards. I think he's going to be able to get a takedown, climb on that back, put a single hook in or both hooks in, use a power half to steer him down maybe. The grappling advantage is too wide. I think it's even wider than the striking advantage that Leon has. So I think Sean Brady's submission, bruh. Ever since Leon caught COVID, he's never recovered. Is that it? You just got to move out to sunny Scottsdale, Arizona. Been training with Cejudo. Okay, the Zohan. Yeah, I got family in Scottsdale, man. My grandpa lives there. Scottsdale's on the list. I don't know. Scorpions and shit. Like, y'all are out in the desert. That's wild. Wild living out in the desert. But it'd be nice to be able to get a house. Fuck. Got this little apartment. A 1,000 square foot apartment in Huntington Beach. Can't buy no fucking house out here. They're all $2 million. I'm looking at a house over there. It's fucking 1.7 million or some shit. I can't afford that yet. Working on it. BKFC picks, please. All right. I do want to get some BKFC picks going. This is the year. All right. I'm going to get more BKFC picks. Ulberg knockout old man through the canvas. Unfortunately, Jan Błachowicz is 42. And Carlos Ulberg is on his way to a title shot. Is that not clear? I mean, what is Jan going to do? Hit double legs? Like, you know, he's very technically sound on the feet. It's hard to get to him. So then Carlos Ulberg outpoints him, right? And then, you know, the other thing is like maybe he could take him down. He made it really close with Poatan. But we're talking about a more prime Błachowicz too, guys. I think he's in trouble. Charrière and Ulberg. Not crazy, Mug. Not crazy. Ulberg lands one leg kick and watches the front leg give out. What's up, Josh? Fair play. I just can't see it. Charrière, Fletcher, Padilla plus money. Padilla's interesting. Glover was 42 also. Age doesn't matter too much at heavier weight classes. Okay, apples and oranges. Glover, grappling. Okay, Glover's grappling is solid at 42. When you're a wrestler, you know, Glover was an 80cc competitor. He's a very good grappler. I know a lot of you guys see him striking a lot in his 30s and thought of him as a striker. He's a grappler who could box. Okay. So he used the grappling to win the title, right? He used his ability to take people down, hold them down, and submit them. We're talking about Jan, who's a kickboxer, who's shown takedowns, but Carlos Ulberg's got takedown defense. It's a bad matchup for him. If they were trying to do him a favor, they wouldn't be giving him Carlos Ulberg. Cheers from the UK. Cheers. Cheers. It's 11:25 p.m. over here in Huntington Beach, California. Cheers over there across the pond. Sorry I picked against your guy in the main event. It is what it is. I know AJ is in here somewhere taking ripskis. He's usually in the background. AJ, show yourself. He's going to gas Ulberg, just going to pick him. All right. Carlos taking it. Cheers from Italy. Yo, awesome. I was in Italy as well. I went to go see beautiful Roma. Got to see Rome. I went in the Colosseum. I did all the touristy shit. The Vatican. Even though that's its own country. But you know. Rome was really nice. Rome was really cool. So cheers from California. All right. Yeah, I don't mean to keep you up at 2:25 a.m. I know it's late. Folks, those are my most confident picks. One more time for the people in the back. Christian Leroy Duncan, Loughran Kavanagh, Carlos Ulberg, Jordan Vucenic, and Sean Brady. I'll drop my full card predictions tomorrow or Friday. And then you guys definitely check out the free channel. You have to just click the link in the description right here. I drop a free bet. It's either a parlay that I like, or it's just a straight money line. Those have been hitting very often, very fucking often. Okay. The streak on that one's really nice too. So go check that out. And then of course, my favorite bet, my lock, my parlay, my premium plays, I drop those over on the premium channel. DM at MikeFinchShow. My guy T will get you in. Come see you, boy. I'm dropping the bets starting tonight. I'm recording them right after this. So I better shut up because I'm going to leave the good ones. For my folks on the premium side, I'll see you over there on Telegram. Until next time, it's peace and love.